Hi guys, and happy Friday. Hope you're having a beautiful Friday. It is my mother's birthday, it is Skeety's birthday, and it is Alice Cooper's birthday. My mother reminded me this morning. And it started out at 50, like I said, I cooked for you. I cooked with you, but you'll probably see that after this little chat. In the cooking video I said I'm going to chat with you later, but I'm actually chatting with you while it's cooking. And very delicious. We're making a West African soup from Senegal, and it smells remarkable in here. It's such an easy soup to make, and it really does smell great. So I went to my mother's, gave her presents, hung out until it got a little too chilly because I didn't want it to actually freeze while I was out, because I wanted to go to the thrift and I wanted to go to Lidl. And so I got everything done by about 11:45, and nothing had frozen yet. But tonight it's supposed to go down to like 10. So, and it rained continuously all day. It's still raining now. So I'm sure there'll be lots of ice around. So while I was cooking, I was drinking one of these Kentucky Christmas morning brews. The ones that are so strong that I can't drink them. And I've been drinking this for hours, and I'm only this far down. It's just so hard to drink. You can only sip it. It does warm your insides though, because it tastes like bourbon. Alright, so I went to the thrift. I found some things. I had so many great vintage cookbooks today. It made me so happy. So I found this beautiful plate. It says Jewel Afton 1964. It is made in Denmark. So it says Christmas Eve in Danish, 1964. Beautiful old Delft type plate. And it has a rabbit running through the woods, running through the snowy woods, which so reminds me of my backyard because I have tons and tons of rabbits back there. So I loved it. Very beautiful thing. I got two of these things. These are great. And I got two of these to actually hold some of my cookbooks. They're really good, heavy duty. I really like these. These are perfect for cookbooks. I got two of those. I found some of these taco stands, taco holders, so that taco proper, so that you can fill your taco without it falling over onto the plate and spilling out. And it says stop breaking shells. Taco holders, Fiesta Pack, 12 taco holders. Very, very fun. Can always use those things. Alright, now here's my other holder with all the cookbooks that I found today. So, of course it weighs a ton with the cookbooks in it. But we'll go one by one. So I found Lipton Recipe Secrets, recipe soup mix recipes. The magic of flavor. These are always fun. 71 ways to turn ordinary into irresistible. Very fun. Then I found Meat Stretcher Cookbook, Better Homes and Gardens. These are, let me see what year these were. 1974. So these are really fun. I was very excited about them. I found After Work Cookbook. I don't need that anymore, do I? But I assume this is easy stuff, quick and easy, which is good, which is fun for us. No bake desserts. This is so great because I can make so many of these things for my dad real easily. That's fun. I got crockery cooker cookbook, which is, of course, recipes to make your slow cooker useful every day. Very fun. Crockery cooker. That sounds British to me, because we always called it a crock pot here. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Printed in the U.S. Crockery cooker. Crockery cooker. And this book, because I was sitting in the parking lot of Lidl looking through these books and trying to find what to make for you guys today. And in this book, on page 70, was our recipe. And let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Senegalese soup. Right down there. Very simple. And I used my cookbook holder today while I was cooking. Very fun. Such a great, useful thing to have. Then I got good food on a budget. That's fun. And then I got a beautiful Mexican one. Old El Paso Sun Country Mexican cookbook. This will, my mother is a Mexican fan, big fan of Mexican food. These are all 1970s. Very fun. Then I got Packet Cooking and More. I like packet cooking because you just fold everything up in foil and it's so easy cleaning up and quick and easy. Everything goes in the packet. Very fun cookbook. And Crescent main dish, appetizer, and dessert recipes. We use crescent rolls rolled out for so many things, like the apple strudel, and if you've ever Mexican, there's a Mexican ring. So many good things you can make with crescent rolls. So this was really exciting to find. I was very happy about that. So that was my thrift day. I was really happy about the cookbooks. I've got plenty of cookbooks to go through and choose Sunday dinners from and stuff. But like I said, my mother wants chili dogs for her birthday. So we'll do those on Sunday. I have been binge watching Baskets. The series Baskets. If you've never seen it, you need to see it. It is so great. It's about a guy who is a clown, a real clown. You know, he wants to be he's a wannabe clown, pretty much, but he does work as a rodeo clown. And Louis Anderson, who died recently, is so great in this series. Definitely makes the series. He plays Mrs. Baskets. He plays the mother, and he is remarkable in this part. And he said he channeled his own mother for the part, and he is so good at it. I can't even tell you. And then there's this other character that I absolutely love. Her name is Martha, and it's just a great series. There's 4 seasons. I watched the first 2 seasons last night and the night before, so I'll probably watch the 3rd tonight. Just awesome. If you've never seen it, I recommend. There's a lot of clips from it on YouTube. You can get an idea of how great Louis Anderson is as the mother. Just incredible, really. So it's I'm loving it. Just passing that on. So the other day when I was at Craig's, Wednesday, Raymond T. Vinyl called the store. So it was really, really fun. Like, I heard Craig say, is this Ray? And I was like, I had the feeling it was our Ray. I didn't think it was someone else. So Raymond talked to Craig for a while, and then I talked to Raymond for a while. Very fun. He can't wait to come and hang out in Craig's new place. So that was a fun surprise. And like, I haven't been to Craig's in 2 days because the weather, the rain, it's just so crappy. And like yesterday, I had some running around to do. Today, I was afraid that it was going to ice, which it probably will in a little while. And tomorrow, I'll probably stop by Craig's, depending on the weather, depending on the ice situation, because it is supposed to go way down. But if the sun comes out, because I think the sun is going to come out tomorrow, and nothing is frozen over, then I'll go by Craig's. So it was a fun day. And I'm telling you, that soup smells remarkable. It smells so good. You can really smell the curry powder. It's really a beautiful smell that I'm getting from it. And it's the perfect day for soup because it's so cold. And it's getting so cold. And some of you are in the deep freeze. Some of you are under feet of snow. I think Raymond's under feet of snow right now. So, because he started out with ice, and then he just got bombarded with snow. So, that's what we felt like last Saturday. But the rain and that 55-degree temperature this morning washed it all away. Thank goodness. Because normally I shovel my sidewalk right and a little path to the door of my Jeep. But I don't even touch that mound that the snowplow leaves. I just plow through it with the Jeep because the Jeep can go through anything. But now that's all gone, so that's fun. Fudgy is bundled up in his bed with his big blanket, his little nose tucked in. He knows it's getting cold. So Fudgy's going to come by Grandma's on Sunday for her birthday celebration. Today it was too wet and just really not nice, so I didn't want to take him out in that. But so that was the day. I hope you're having a very fun day. It is Friday, and if it's the end of your work week, yay. So after this, I'll show you how to make the soup, and then when the soup is done, at the end of the video, I will show you a piping hot bowl of it. Can't wait to eat it. It really smells good. Skeety took me to an African restaurant once in Brooklyn, and the food was outstanding. I mean, outstanding. I don't remember what part of Africa that restaurant was, but this soup is West African, Senegal, and it really smells good. So we'll do that next. I'll show you how to make it. So simple. Any one of you can make this one. Just a matter of dumping stuff in your crock pot and turning it on. That's all. Of course, for me, I had to grate my own coconut because they didn't have any shredded coconut. I mean, shredded coconut should always be on the baking aisle. I looked through the whole store, and I said, well, I have to get a coconut then and break it. I mean, but then as I was walking around, I found organic chunks of coconut, which I shredded myself. Worked perfectly. So, you know, you adapt. That's what you got to do, especially with Lidl, because there's always one thing that they don't have. When I go there to make a recipe, there's always one item that I can't get. I don't get it, but it happens to me every time. So I can never just make one stop. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. But I was lucky to find the chunk coconut because I really, how was I going to open the big coconut? I would have had to take it outside with a hammer. And it's pouring rain, so I'm glad I found the chunk. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Friday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. Follow me on Facebook, Radio Tink on Facebook, to be the first to know when new episodes are posted. I love my new hat. It's so great. And until next time, remember, I love you all. Mwah. Stay warm. Hi guys, today we're going to make something in the crock pot. We're going to make a soup from Western Africa. It's a Senegalese soup. And what you're going to need for this, it's very, very simple. You're going to need 2 cans of condensed cream of chicken soup. You're going to need a half a cup of applesauce. One of these little Mott's individual things is exactly a half a cup. You're going to need evaporated milk, 13-ounce can, 12 or 13-ounce can. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of shredded coconut. Lidl didn't have shredded coconut. I was walking around the store with an actual coconut until I found these organic coconut chunks, and I just shredded it myself. So, very cool. You're going to need a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of curry powder. You're going to need 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And you're going to need a half a teaspoon of onion powder. 1 cup of water. That's everything that you need. So let's pour it all in and get it ready to go. Very simple. Could not be easier. Cindy won't mind doing this. She won't be stuck in the kitchen. Raymond could certainly do this because all it is pouring stuff into the crock pot. So, let's get going. So first we'll put our cream of chicken soups in. There it goes. So today it started out at 55 degrees, close to 60 degrees, and the temperature is supposed to drop to about 10. So how do you even adapt to that? That's ridiculous. But so I went over to my mother's this morning for her birthday. We'll celebrate for real on Sunday, but I just wanted to give her presents and stuff. So I went over there this morning and stayed there for a couple hours until the temperature started to drop. And I ran to Lidl, and well, I went to the local thrift because it's right next door to Lidl. And then I went into Lidl to get this stuff for us to make, and because it's a perfect soup day. And then by that time the temperature was already 33, so it had gone down 22 degrees in a couple of hours. So it's going to be super cold later, and it's pouring rain, so it is going to freeze. And that's why I didn't go by Craig the Record King, because later it'll just be frozen, and I just want to make sure I can get home. Alright, next we want, let me try and open this here. Wonder if I can, tell me I don't have one of those. Alright. that's our 2 cans of condensed cream of chicken soup. And into that, we're going to put our evaporated milk. Now we're going to put our half a cup of applesauce. You sneezing, Bunchy? Beautiful, interesting flavors in African cooking, and I think this soup is going to be remarkable. All right, what do we want next? We want our 1/4 cup of shredded coconut. Smells good already. I can smell the curry powder. Alright, so what I have in here is all of my spices. The curry powder, the onion powder, the garlic powder. So that's going right in. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And we're going to stir it together. Oh boy, does that smell good. The curry powder smells amazing. So we want to get some of those lumps of the chicken soup out. It already looks delicious. And I imagine it's going to smell remarkable cooking. And you don't need a big crock pot for this. One of your little 3 or 4 quart pots, which should be plenty for this. This is the smallest one I have, so I have much bigger ones, but this is the only smaller one that I have. So I'm making it in here. And if I really love it, I'll make, next time I'll make a double batch. Alright, that looks pretty smooth. Alright, so we're going to put our lid on. We're going to put our crock pot on low. And we're going to let it cook for 4 hours. Could not be easier. That's all. So I'll be in with you in a little while with a chat vid, I think, because I had some fun at the thrift store. There was nobody there, really. And there was a bunch of vintage cookbooks. So I grabbed a whole bunch of them, and we'll go through them in a little while. That's kind of like that's definitely what inspired this soup recipe, because this was in one of those. Keep our crock pot neat, and let that go for 4 hours. So I will see you in a little while with the chat video. Alright guys, there is our beautiful, beautiful West African soup. It smells amazing. I'm serving it with zucchini fries. Over here, I'm just going to taste a little bit for you. It's really hot. Oh. Oh my God, that is so great. I definitely recommend this. It is so easy and so tasty. So I'm going to sit down and delve into this.